issue review. I'm very excited for this one. This was a really cool comic to read and just really great artwork. And it's by a new favorite artist, actually, of mine, Inaki Miranda. Guy out of Spain who also did We Live with his brother. Um, this is not a Miranda Brothers book, but it is evident that Inaki Miranda did the artwork. It just, I mean, looking at this cover, looking at all of these covers are just absolutely amazing, very colorful, very well done. So right off the bat, artistry for me is up there. It's right up there. This is going to be a spoiler-filled review, so please, if you haven't read these and you don't want spoilers for them, turn back now. So Out of Body is a really cool story. It kind of starts off with magic spells and some very mysterious characters of just not really knowing what's going to happen, what's going to take place, and some interesting ways of introducing these characters. So it starts off with the main character actually being in a coma and kind of not really understanding anything, and then you're kind of like going through his life and whatnot and seeing who wants him, and then they give him this drug that actually is the whole out of body effect, and it allows him to kind of be out of his body. But not only that, but to let me just make sure I get this right. Let's see. If you're not dying, this will carry you off in a spiritually significant ride to the last horizon. Or if you're dying. If you're not dying, well, it'll be a nice little entertainment for you. So it kind of gives him that, but it's actually a lot more than that. It's very interesting. You've got this very cool character coming after him from like the dark side of these magical arts that we see. That's also on the cover of the next book. But again, it's such a cool concept for a book. A character who's trying to find themselves while in a coma, also being hunted at the same time, and trying to figure out who did this to him and why, and all the hallucinations that he's going through, being found by the wrong person and then being found by the right person, and just how they can kind of play this out, the love affair that's going on. There's all different kinds of stuff going on in this book. I would definitely recommend it. I would say that it's a high book on my list of recommendations right now, up there with Geiger, in fact. And I don't usually recommend too many books because everyone has their own taste, but this is not my taste of book. This is not something I normally would have picked up, but I am so glad that I did. It is such a cool book. As I said, the artistry is phenomenal. The storyline itself, in taking these two characters on a spiritual journey to kind of find out what's going on and kind of walking you through the whole out-of-body experience, how many hours is allowed, and whatnot before you can't go back to your own body. The fact that you can go into other people's bodies and kind of feel their feelings, see their memories, see their emotions. It's very cool, and just like I said, a really cool, interesting concept for a book. It allows for you to kind of dive into a whole different storyline. There's some pretty graphic things that happen. I'm not going to get into it because that's not what this channel's about. But this definitely is not for the faint of heart. This definitely is not a kid's book. It's definitely up there in age range 16 and up, I'd say. But it is very, very interesting the way that he jumps into other people's bodies and feels their feelings and can actually manipulate their emotions as well. I'm only 3 issues in right now, and that's why I wanted to do one of my classic 3-issue reviews like I did with Geiger and recommend this to you guys because this is just so interesting, so cool. The way that he is able to go into other people's bodies and whatnot and kind of see that he's also being played. That's one of the fun things about it, is the way that they kind of play it. When he's inside someone's body, you can tell. When he's going inside someone's body, to feel their emotions and see the truth and whatnot. of how they're feeling. It really allows you to understand and dive in deeper to a character without actually ever meeting him. We actually don't truly meet this character. He's in a coma the whole time. We're meeting what, if you want to compare it to anything, Doctor Strange's astral projection, which is really cool. It's definitely fun to watch and see. For those who are younger, or for those who are thinking about this might be a good book for my younger family or whatever, there is some nudity. There is different content in it that is not okay, of the sexual nature. Glossing over that. But the artwork, this is one of my favorite pages from this entire book. This page right here, Inaki Miranda nailed it. It shows that he's in like this trippy world, but also at the same time, that he's very much like in control. And it's so cool to kind of see this, and there's this constant battle of good versus evil and whatnot, and him kind of trying to figure everything out and doing so outside of his own body. And we end issue 3 with a very cool portion where the guy in the underwater diver suit brings back this spirit, this astral form of someone different, and pretty much his name is hardly relevant. He's a suicide, and I never dine on suicides. They give me wind. He's bait to catch Dan Collins, whose soul I have promised to you, and then Dan will be used to catch Abi McGrath. And that is where it ends. So Dan Collins and is being chased after by these two men to find Abi, and it's very cool. Like I said, it's just a totally different concept for a book than what I've seen in a long, long time, which is why I'm recommending it. It's one of those ones that is going to be a twist at the end, in my opinion. It's going to have all those different twists and turns that make comics amazing. Pick one up today. 1, 2, and 3 are. I think 4 might be out. I can't remember. I need to check that because I need to pick up 4 if it is out. And definitely go to your local comic shop and find these. If you can't find them, ask me. I can see if they're at my shop for you. I am totally willing to do that. September 2021. So it should be out, if not already, very, very soon, for issue 4. Go check it out. Thank you for watching. As always, #LoungersUnite. And, of course, we're featuring our live stream from this past week. And we have a live stream coming up Friday. As always, 10 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you there. Come lounge with us. #LoungersAssemble is our new hashtag. We're kind of rebranding, doing a soft reboot. So if you have not already, go subscribe. Check out the video, our live stream from last week. Go watch the replay. Over here is a video from YouTube for you. And up here is our most recent video. Go check it out. Thank you for watching. Have a great one, everyone.